Hello everybody, it's just me again. I just want to tell you about the fun, exciting challenge I'll be doing for next month, and hopefully it works out really well. I might be doing it for the whole year. It is called Bookopoly. This is my layout in my reading journal. I'm sorry, that's kind of not clear, but basically it's where I'm doing a game to see what books I'm going to be reading, what types of books, what types of genres I'm trying to read. In here I have my little tally color-coded to match the game so I could see where my reads are. This is what my community chest is, that in my book group is actually community shelves instead of community chest, with the 10 choices from other players of the group. This is the different categories of books that I'll be doing, type of thing. Basically, this is in I'm a member of a Facebook group called We Be Bookin'. We're starting in next month, and like I said, if it works out really well, then we'll be continuing the rest of the year. So I made a bigger board right here, type of thing, and I made the chance cards. Like I said, that's different categories. So if I land on the chance cards, I could be reading a biography, I could be reading a graphic novel, a book published in 1979, which is my birth year, because I want to try to read more of that one, an audiobook, one of the monthly challenge books that we read every month in this club, a Goodreads past winner, a librarian recommendation. Like I said, I am hopefully soon going to be working as a volunteer at the library, at one of the library branches here in Orlando, so hopefully fellow librarians can help me out. And then the yearly challenge for this group also has monthly prompts, so this is that one. Celebrity recommendations, which is pretty good. I'm trying to get into more celebrities. I am currently listening to the audio of the library book, which is a Reese Witherspoon celebrity book club pick, and so it's pretty interesting. I'm hoping to get finished with that soon. And then retelling. So I've got a couple like fairy tale retellings already in mind. And then for the community shelf, which I have my little washi on there, which I got from I Love My Tapes. It's an Etsy shop type of thing, and then this first 10 is what we selected for this month. Nevernight, The Wicked Deep, Jurassic Park, Norse mythology, because again I love mythology. I actually found my American Gods book the other day when I was doing some organization in my house. Then I have Stillhouse Lake by Rachel Kane. I have that on my Audibles. I haven't yet read it yet. And then I have a Neil Patrick Harris Choose Your Own Biography, which is pretty cool. Then I have Riding in Cars with Boys. I enjoyed the movie, so put time to actually read the book. There's Someone Inside Your House. I believe that's a thriller, but I'm not sure. Dark Fever by Moaning. I've been having this on my ebook account for the library. I just haven't had a chance to read it. And Chasing Fireflies. My goal is to read more thrillers this month, so a lot of mine have that. So the way it's breaking down, let me see if I can, I'll do it on my little guy because the big one's not working. So from the after Go, I have classics, which I'm trying to get into it, but I'm not comfortable with them, so that's why there's only 2 there. Then I have nonfiction, which is another one I'm trying to get into. Then here, which is Christian romance, which I have a couple already selected. Fantasy, which is my favorite. I put it on the orange because whenever my family plays Monopoly, the regular one, I always end up on that one. So then I have historic fiction. Then I have science fiction on my yellows. Again, that's another one that I land a lot when I play. Then I have cozy mystery. Again, another one we land on a lot. And then the Broadway and Park Place, which is, you know, the real expensive one. That's where I'm putting thrillers. Here I put psychological thrillers in my book, but I'm actually changing my mind and doing all thrillers in there. And now for the income tax and luxury tax, that normally happens. For the income, I'm doing a library book, which is no problem with me because most of my books are going to be library. And luxury is going to be read the last book purchased. So basically all of that book haul I did on a previous video, I'm hoping to get some of those done for that. Now, for the railroads, it's going to be like setting related. So one setting here is going to be set in like the Americas, you know, Canada, US, maybe Mexico, but I'm not 100% sure about that one. Then this one is going to be set in Asia, which is again an area I really would like to learn more about since I do have family that lives in Hong Kong. So it'd be nice to learn more about it. Then here I have Europe. A lot of my books are Europe type of thing, and my ancestry is European. So I want to learn more about them. Maybe get some more like books with German relation, like I stories, and some Irish, because that's the majority of my family. And then the last railroad is Africa. I am very fascinated about Africa lately, so I really would like to read more about it. I really enjoyed The Last Resort I read a couple years ago about Zimbabwe, so I might adventure back to Zimbabwe, or I might adventure to ancient Egypt, which one of the books I picked up on the U-Haul, and then type of thing. And for the electric, I'm going to read an ebook, which is easy, which since a lot of my library books are ebooks, so that's why there's a little light bulb. And for the waterworks, it's going to be read a tearjerker, the little teardrop. Now, I'm doing a little bit different from my group because they have different ways to do the corners. So, for my go, I'm going to be reading from my jar, my TBR jar. So I will be selecting a book from, I'll like shuffle up my jar and pull from there. Now for gel, I'm just not going to read for 24 hours. That's pretty much what we do at the other one. But for the just visiting, I'm just still not going to read just because that's like a no. And then for the free parking and normal Monopoly, we're putting as free reading. And their thinking is just any book, but I'm doing a little bit, upping it a bit by doing a 5-star projection. So it's going to be any genre, but it has to be a 5-star prediction type of thing. And then where the gel is, I don't have my little police guy. I couldn't find any police drawings and stuff. That one, I'm still going to go with the gel, but I would have to read a horror film book, which is one of the genres I cannot really stand. I get scared very easily, so I just don't even look at that section in the library. But this is forcing me to read that genre. So if you have any somewhat timid horror film, books, send them my way. Okay? And this is pretty much it for what I'm starting for February. And like I said, if it works out really well, it will be continuing on for the rest of the year. And this is my little token that I'm using for the big board. This is a scrapbook embellishment that we sell at my work, and it was on clearance, so it was like 74 cents, and with my discount it was like only like 67 cents. So there's like a pack of 8 of them, so if I happen to lose this little token, I still have 7 more to fall back on. And then dice from the Dollar Tree. So this, like I said, this is what I am starting, and I'm hoping this might inspire yourself to expand your reading horizons, and maybe you create your own board. And if you do create your own board, or if you want more, someone like to encourage you with your reading, just hit me up with the message and everything. And thank you so much for watching, and expand your reading horizons. Thank you. Bye.